Hope you're excited to be doing this. Hi Melanie, how are you, my lovely? So I'll just wait to see how many more come on. So I hope you've all got your templates ready, whizzing to go. Oh, can't you hear me? Hang on there, let me just see if I can turn my volume up. Is that better? Can you hear me now? Hope so. Right. Let me know if that's any better for you, Mel. Oh, okay. You can hear me fine. Oh, great. Okay. It must be you then, Mel. Oh, I'm sorry if that goes off now because I've got all my things coming up. So, right, paper beads. Okay, I gave you some, oh great, hi Tammy. I gave you some freebies, templates for the bead making. So, just get rid of that rubbish. Just watching today. Oh, that's good, no worries. So yeah, I've cut a few out. I'm not sure if you all know how to cut them out. I mean, when I first saw these, I thought, oh my days, what on earth's that? You know. So I've got you in closer so you can see me better. So what I've done is I've cut these out. Do you want me to show you how to cut them out, or is everybody okay? Okay, because I've got quite a few here. Okay, so I can show you what I have made. These are made up. I do have some other templates, but I haven't used those. So I've got to go and sort those out. Okay. So these are the ones, oh, don't want that, do we? Here are ones I've already made. Okay. All different shapes, sizes. So depending on how big or how small the design is, that's how they come out. So you've got one of these and you've got one of these. And these are just made up and glued on the end. So what I do then, I let them dry out because you don't put much glue on anyway. So all I've got to do is glaze them. So here are some ones I've already got done. These are glazed and some are glittered. Okay. So let me just get the ones that's on my chain so I can show you properly. Where are you? Come on. Okay, so this is how I put them on. I put them on this chain. Okay. But there's several ways you can do it. You can get some things that go in the end, but I've never used them. I just use them like this, you know. But I'm going to have to give different ways of trying things. So you never know. So yeah, so these are all glazed. I use some glitter in the glaze. So this is what I use for my glaze, and I normally put 3 to 4 coats on. Okay, so it gives it that real shine. I think these needed another coat, to be honest, but the more you put on, the more glassy it looks. Okay, so I'm not sure about if you can use it with what's the other stuff called, glossy accent. I'm not sure. I've never tried it, but I always use this one because you can use this for diamond art as well and all that malarkey. So there we go. Look at that, got some beads in there. Okay, so I've got a proper tool, but you don't need one of these. You can have a quilling tool. It's got different heads in. I've got different heads that fit this. Here, look, I've got a really small one. And I've got a medium and a smaller one, and then this is the big one. Because I find it easy to twist. You can use, what do you call it? Cocktail stick. Just have to be very careful to keep hold of it while at the beginning. Okay. So does anybody want me to cut any up, or is everybody okay? You just want to see me roll? Let me know. I can do either, I don't mind. I don't think I've got a square one on here, have I? Possibly not, no. And I find the ones I put in for you, the freebies, that they're all quite colourful. The reason for that is the more colour they got in, the better they look. I mean, even stripe paper, I've had a lot of stripe paper like this one. It works out really well. You don't even need to print on them. You can colour them in with pens, you know. Start up here and work your way down in different bright colours, and just do down the edge so you get the edge. When I cut these out, I try to not hardly get any black on, because it does show. If you're not bothered about that, that's perfectly fine, but sometimes you can't help it. So okay, nobody says they want me to see it cut, so I will go ahead and start rolling. Okay, so get one of these. This one's, I can't remember what they all are now. This is one of my papers. So you start with putting it, bamboo skewers, yes, that's right. Knitting needles, yes, thank you, Mel. You know, kebab skewers, all that sort of thing. So they're really helpful. So what I do is I put it in here like this and have the pattern facing towards you, and you're going to roll that way. Okay, so you start rolling, and then you try and keep it in the middle so it gradually gets smaller and smaller. Can you see? I'm trying to make sure you can see it all right. See, I could have done with a bit more colour on here. And then we're going to end up in the middle, quite small. Okay. And then you always try and keep in the middle. And then what I do, I leave it about that far, and then I glue, or the tip end. Okay. And then just roll it round. And just keep rolling. Get that glue going in, and there you are, look. It's as simple as that. It really is simple. I mean, there's some nice colours on that. So because it's only got a bit of glue on there, you only need to let it dry for about 10 minutes, if that, because this is our glitter and you know how quickly that dries. This is a bead tool. This is a what do they call it, a bead roller. So you can have different ones. I mean, this one's got interchangeable ones. I have got some quilling tools, but I prefer this one because I can twistle it around. And then when you take it off, just gently pull. And there you go. Oh, do you? That's fine. You can do whatever you want. I don't, Daleen, because when it's dried, I then use my diamond glaze, and it's like it's glue anyway. So you don't really, you can if you want. It doesn't matter. You can put it on at the start and carry it through, but I don't. I just put it on the end because I know I'm going to have glue. The diamond glaze. Okay. So it's really as simple as that. So I'll do a small one for you. So just pop it in. And then just twizzle. I hope you can see that all right. Oop. See, with this one, the beauty of it, you can unroll it again if you're not in the right place, which is why I like this one. And you just got to keep it in the middle. Get on there. Right, try again. It's really quick. You can whiz these up in no time, ladies. You really can. Bead roller, yes, that's it. So I'm just going to put a bit of glue on the end. I can't see, it's that far away. And then I'm just going to drizzle it around. And then just, you see how small that one is? That's cute, isn't it? And that's it. That's as difficult as it gets, ladies. It's so simple. It's amazing. You'll wonder why you haven't done it before. Hi, Shelley. How are you, my darling? Hope you're feeling okay. I'll just put my nib in. So I'm just going to roll. You can sit and watch me roll. Just do different sizes. I've got another one here. I've got a great big one somewhere. Where's that one? This one's a bit bigger. So I'm going to pop this one in. And off we go. It's really simple. Can you hear the concentration? See, some of them end differently, so they give you a different shape. Oh, that's good, Shells. How's them little ones? All right, I hope. And there we go. Simple. It gives a slightly different shape on that one as well. So that's 3 different shapes. We've got one there, that one there, a little round one, and that one there. Oh, boiling. If you bear with me, I'm just going to turn around. Ouch, don't stick yourself with the pin. Just going to get my fan behind me. Worse when it's hot. It's hot here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's it, my fan's on there. Perfect. There we go. So I'm just going to roll. See how many I can get done. Probably be quite a few. Yeah, so what do you think, ladies? Do you think you're going to have a go? Hope so, because I think it's great fun. Oh, see, it unravelled there. That's the beauty with the bead roller. It just winds it back up again nicely. You see what I mean with the black lines? When you don't quite get them cut off. I mean, if you're not bothered with it, that's perfectly fine. Yeah. And just swizzle it around. There you go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, it does look nice. I'll have to find the template for that because I've put it somewhere and I can't quite think where I've put it. So once I find it, I'll put it in my shop to go with these freebies as well. Okay. Yeah, because this one's one of my favourites. This one. I love this. It is awesome. That's where you have the piece of paper and it slits into two halves, but all in one piece. So that's really cool, that one is. So what else have I got? Let's try this green one. See, sometimes you find the end's a bit long, but it'll go. No, you've not gone in. Sometimes I find you need a longer edge on these. Okay. Well, that looks quite nice actually. Let's just get the glue. Hi Randy, how are you, lovely? Hope you're going to have a go at these. They're so easy. Before you know it, you'll be having hundreds of them. I mean, I've done a lot of these with my own kits, so I can complement my kit. But like I said, I've got blank ones and you can just colour them in. And it looks great with them coloured in bright colours. Let's just put a bit of glue on that. There we go. And just pull off. Twist and pull. See, it's amazing, aren't they? I love them, I do. I could just keep going for hours and hours. I am great, thank you, Randy. Sorry, yeah, Randy. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy my videos. I like to bring a bit of pleasure. It's nice. Oh, this is a tiny thin one. Shall we try this dinky one? Come on, in you go. So I can't see, it's quite a bit away from me. Because I wear very focus, I was struggling to see. That's better. Here we go. So always try and get it going into the middle so it shows off both sides. See, there's not much colour in that. But it's nice because it does show through. Just stick a bit of glue on. Yeah, you'll be loving these, Randy. You'll be whizzing them out. And there we go. Simple as that. That's cute, isn't it? And what I was saying, Randy, I use that's dribbling everywhere. Not me, the glue. Oh dear. Ooh. So what I use, I'll let them dry, and then I use diamond glaze, and it's like, I use 3 to 4 layers. The more layers you put on, the more glassy it gets. So this is what I've ended up with, look. And I've put glitter in some of these. You might be able to see it in some of them. Like that one there. They're really nice, and they're on chain, you see. So it's really nice. They're nice on the side of your journals. I think this one's one of my favourites, because the colours look lovely. Yeah, it's just called a bead roller. You can use skewer, cocktail stick, bamboo, knitting needle, as our Mel said earlier. So they're awesome. So I hope you all get whizzing later. Right. And there's nothing difficult about it at all. You see what I'm doing? Go try and roll to keep it in the middle. And that's as difficult as it gets. No worries, Bee. Enjoy, have fun. There we are. You don't want to go. It's a tinsy wincy bit there. There we go. Simple. And just gently twist and pull. And I always let them all dry and then glaze them over. You can put glitter in it on the last one, or you can just leave it with the glaze. I think it looks nice with both, to be fair. Right. So yeah. So I can't wait to see what they look like, ladies. See, there's nothing really to show, not unless you like, if you don't mind sitting here watching me roll beads. That's perfectly fine with me. Let's try a nice yellow one. Yeah. Yeah, you can just see where I've not quite cut that black off, but it doesn't bother me. Actually, it accentuates it so you can see it more. Yeah, one moment. Just glue this and I'll show you again. Oh, look at that, it's all unravelled. This is why sometimes it is a good idea to glue, but I don't see the need. So it all depends on what you're happy with. We all have our own little ways. I'll re-roll it up Petro and I'll show you it again. just put the pin in my glue. Right, this is what it looks like. So you can take it off, right? And then it's interchangeable with these. So you can just slot. And that's going to take me half a year to get one of them out. So you'll just slot it back in. Okay. Right, come on. So I'm trying to remember which way it goes. I think it's that way. Yeah, it is, because I can't get it in now. So yeah. Perfect. Oh, she says. Hang on, struggling. There we are, and it just twists. Okay, so it's really easy, comes like that. No worries. You should be able to get them from anywhere. I don't know whether... I got mine off Etsy quite a few years ago, so you should be able to get it off Etsy or Amazon. I've got another one that's wooden here, and just got this one. It's not an interchangeable one. I find the interchangeable one much better because you can do smaller, which is good, especially when you've got tinky winky teeny weeny ones. So yeah, there we go. Let's do a greenie. So yeah, dead easy. This one's turned out quite nice actually on the colour. See if you can always try and find some like an ombre where it goes dark and then goes light and then dark. It's alive. I hope you've all had a good day so far. Hi Kerry, how are you my lovely? Yeah, so we're just bead rolling. The templates are on the page feed, or you can just go to my Ko-fi, which is Ko-fi, well, it's ko-fi.com/Jules Crafted Design 66. So awesome, aren't they? Trouble is, they're very, very addictive. I find when I glaze them though, you have to have them hanging off something because they're... Let's see if I can do it with a pin. Not a pin, a doodah. What do you call it? Help me, ladies. Paper clip. Oh dear. Should be able to whiz it on there. So I find that you have to let them dry. So, where's my paintbrush? I've got a little paintbrush somewhere. Got a few little paintbrushes. I just want a dinky tiny one. It's not going to give me a dinky tiny one though, is it? Let's take that out of there because I can't see. It'll have to be with one of those. for now. So I don't know where my other ones are. So what I do is I pop it through here like this. And then, because this is really sticky stuff, okay, so find you just put it on. And I like to brush it down. Wrong brush, of course, but oh, big bubble there. And you can put as many layers on as you like. Like I said, the more you put on, the better the glaze. And you let it dry in between each one. So I should put the lid on that one. And then let it dry off. Anything over there. Let it dry off. See if I can balance it somewhere. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So do you want me to carry on with you ladies, or have you seen enough, or what? I do not mind at all. Just let me know. It's very quick and easy. You're all quiet. Are you all twizzling? Oh dear, I've got some small ones here as well. You know, you can just twizzle around. So I got these from somebody ages and ages ago. And that made these tiny little dinky ones. Where is it? Here. But I prefer them when they've got different colours, because you can't really see them in the one colour. Which is a shame. So this is why I like to do. Get different colours in it. Awesome, aren't they? I'll do a couple more with you. Let's get rid of them. And then I should let you get rolling. I can't wait to see what you do. And I don't tend to put my glitter in until the last coat. What have we got? Okay. Oh, that might look quite nice with them dark colours on. Trying to keep it in the middle. Get me glue. Come on. Ooh. You little devil. Perfect. So they're great, aren't they? It'd be great for you that haven't gone the end of your dangles. See, he's want to cut off the end that left the two square ones. Let's show you what that looks like. You know when you got the end here. Can't see it on that one. Let's have a look, see if I've got one on that one. I tend, when you got this, where you get this cut, I'll try to show you. I think I already took them off. Yes, like this one where it says the 1.5, it would be like that. And then I'd just roll that piece up, you know, the end bit. Don't waste it. You'll get a great bead. Let's have a look. And the writing's going to be covered up anyway. It's more like a long tube, this one is. A barrel, is it called? I think it's called a barrel. It's called a beading, what did I call it? A beading, I've forgotten what I called it. What did I call it, ladies, please? I'll put a bit more on there. If he comes to me, I will let you know after, Kerry, because I said it 10 minutes ago. I got brown like a sieve. There. See how more flatter that is? But it's nice, isn't it? It's nice to have a different shape. You can get so many of them. That's it. That's what I thought it was going to be like, but it's slightly different on the end. So, yeah. Bead roller, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, the bead roller, that's the one. It's my age. Thank you, Petro. Oh dear. Might do one more big one and then I might leave you to it. You don't want to be sitting there watching me rolling these all night, do you? Well, I wouldn't mind, but you know. Might be a bit boring for you. See how quick it is as well. I know you can go on Etsy and get loads of different templates. You know, that's when I started off, I did. But you can just measure them with a ruler. And draw them out and then cut them. Well, like that one. There we go. Perfecto. Get off. So, I think I'm going to leave you, lovely ladies, to get rolling. I hope you enjoyed that. Something different. I like to try and show different things. And with that Bianca not on yesterday, I thought, oh, it gives me a good opportunity. How do you start one on a skewer? I haven't got any skewers. Where's my cocktail sticks? Don't even think I've got any of them either. I think you just roll it round, put a little glue on the end. Don't glue it to the skewer. Just when you start rolling, add a little bit of glue and it should roll up nicely. I'm trying to see if I've got anything here. I've got a pen. See if that might be a bit too thick, to be honest. So what you could do is put a bit of glue on here. Don't know if this will work being a pen. See, a skewer would be a lot easier to handle. I can't do it with a pen. Too big. I did have a crochet hook in here. I wonder what I did with that. Let's see if I can find it. Oh. You'll see I'm dropping everything. Craft the lunch. Well, I did have one in here. No, I don't know where it is. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm dropping everything. I did have some over there, but I don't know where they went. Let me see if I've got one in my drawer. Bear with me a minute. I've got a straw. I'm not sure if it'll work, but I'll give it a go. No worries. Right. Here we go. Oh, wrong end. Don't put it on the inside. Put it on the outside, Julie. Okay. Let's see how this works. It might work. Yeah, there you go, look. You just haven't got a slot to slot it in, but it's working. Cool. Obviously this is going to be too big, but for demonstration purposes. Ah dear, try anything. And a skewer, a kebab skewer would be much nicer when it nice and thin. So that would be just perfect. I'll just pull the end off that. So there we are. Oh, and there you go. It's quite nice actually, isn't it? Maybe you could get an eyelet in there. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Put an eyelet in. Wow, that's a good idea, Jules. I might have to try that. Yeah, because that would look really cool. So there we go. A straw will do it. So if I can do it with a straw, you can do it with a skewer, a cocktail stick. You name it, give it a go. Just not a pen, because mine was too thick. Oh, look at that. So there we are, ladies. I hope you enjoyed that. And thank you very much for joining me. I hope you have fun. I can't wait to see what you make with them. And add them onto your journals. That'll be cool. So I will see you tomorrow on Wednesday at 1 PM EST time, doing my one sheet wonders. So thank you very much, ladies. Take care. Love to you all. Bye for now.